So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's not waste any time. Here it is. Here's my new car. So it is time, guys, the new car release. If you haven't already checked out my previous video, I'll link it down in the description. Obviously I'm selling my dream car, that's the title of the video. Clickbait, I know, but the game's the game. So today obviously I'm going to reveal what my new car is. So put some guesses in just before we show what have I got. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's not waste any time. Here it is. Here's my new car. And here it is, the full electric Volkswagen Corsa.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Did I just say Volkswagen?
Volkswagen Corsa.
Oh, I did actually. I'm so stupid. What donut?
In orange with the black roof because it's sporty. I said it was modified. It clearly is. It's got like shed loads of power. It's a sleeper. Yeah, you're not buying at all, are you? What was it? It's the fact that it's not even full electric. It's a petrol.
No, it's actually the fact you called it a Volkswagen. You donkey.
Okay, all right. I got you this time. Here's what I really brought. So, as you can tell, Subaru Impreza WRX. But we seem to have a boot on the back. It's not a saloon, it is the wagon. It's a bit more practical, so you know you can fit a lot more stuff in the back. It makes it a lot cheaper because obviously the saloons are a lot more expensive, so it's more in my budget. We're talking about 4K for this little beast. It comes with a few modifications, I'd say. We got the MGC big rear wing. Now this is bespoke made because you can't buy aftermarket wings for these. It's attached to the little original spoiler, and then down here the biggest exhaust you've ever seen. I mean, it doesn't even pass the fist test. It passes the bloody foot test, people. I mean, Jesus, do we need a bigger exhaust? Can you get a bigger exhaust? That is the question. Obviously, because I have the big rear wing, or wang is something like to call it, we got the rear wiper. It's not going to work, so who needs that? Overrated. If I pay my attention to the wheels, we have got the Bowler B1s with the Pirelli. I think some of it's fallen off. It did have a little tyre stickers on it saying Pirelli B0, but I am going to peel those off because it is looking rubbish, so I'll get something new. I put the Hoonigan sticker on it because that's what I am, a bit of a hoonigan. You have to be to drive a Subaru, so yeah. These wheels brought fresh not long before I bought the car. I can't remember exactly how much they are, but they're not bloody cheap, so it's nice to have these wheels. They're purposely fit the car, so you don't need spacers, you don't need anything that it fits exactly nicely, just sticks out just a little bit. Because they stick out a little bit, we have to be a little bit careful because there isn't any damage on these rims yet, so I need to be careful. Now, with the help of my lovely girlfriend and one of my best mates, we have some nice green stickers. And as you can tell, in the big old scoop, because that's how you know you're in a proper scoop, you've got a scoop, and we've made it green there. Now the reason for these green stickers is because there's actually green lights in here. You won't be able to see it because it's daytime. I'll edit a picture in, go on Dazza while you're editing, chuck a picture in there. Now I can see it during the day, during the night, anytime. Now a few points that it's not so good with this car, things like the fog lamp covers, the wing mirrors, the edge of the spoiler, the like winglet end plates. Those bits, all these bits are like matte black. Now someone's obviously repainted them and there's paint's chipping off, so it used to be green. So the question is, do I paint them all back to green, or do I just paint them back to gloss black and match the car? I don't know, I think gloss black, but let me know in the comments what you think. Now I've put my custom sun strip. This is what I personally do. This is my way of knowing it's my car. You have the matte black sun strip with the pinstripe colour, which is the theme of the car. Hence you've seen brakes and the hooligan stickers and all that lot. And you also see by the gear stick when I get into that. Ignore that rattle. I think there's a tool still in there. So in the back, like I say, we got a good amount of boot space. I've got the committed crew because, you know, stay committed to the cause, but also full send anything you do in life. Yeah, so you've got a good boot space in there, all your chairs, your umbrellas, all that crap you need. But I don't have a boot cover, so hence I've tried to put this on to somewhat cover my boot. I do need to buy one of those. Now this car was actually fitted with a strut brace, which you can probably see by the mounts just at the top there. Now the guy I brought it off of was meant to give them to me. I kept messaging, and then eventually just blanked me. So I don't have it. So I'm going to need to buy a new one, so that's great. Cheers for that, mate. And I'm sure you all want to know what is under the hood of this baby. We've got the 2.5 turbo boxer lamp in there. It looks a bit of a mess, it needs a bit of a clean up. Instantly you're probably drawn attention to the shiniest bit of the car. Now that is a dump valve, and that makes amazing noises. Obviously we got the big K&M filter on it. This car's quoted at 250 brake. I don't know whether it's anymore. The guy said it's not been mapped, so it's probably still running that. It might have even lost a few, so maybe we need to get it dynoed and see what we're actually running. As you can see in the front, I do have the strut brace in the front, so obviously I need to now get the rear one to match it, stiffen it up a bit. Now the interior, the bit that I think downfalls Subarus, it's very basic, but the one thing is, it's very analog. It's got buttons and switches, and you know how much I like buttons and switches. Ignore the blue seat, that is just a seat cover because I like to keep my cars protected. So as I said about the green theme, obviously you've got the green gear knob. It's got an M on it. I have no idea what brand it is, so if you guys know, you can probably tell me. We got some JDM floor mats with the Japanese sort of flag in it, because why not? But I guess what you really want to know is, what does this baby sound like? Well, I'm going to do a cold start for you. Sorry neighbours, you probably hate this on cold start. I don't care. Now you might be able to hear the turbo spooling up. Obviously it does that from cold, so you can tell you got a big turbo. Even though it doesn't actually do that, it just dumps like and this one always laughs at it because she thinks it sounds like it's sneezing. Now you can't really hear the turbo dump, it's more on driving, but one of the most iconic sounds, am I right? Subaru, you know where it's coming, you know what it is. It does stink a bit, but so yeah, that's my new car. What do you all think? Obviously on the channel you're going to see builds, you're going to see what I get up to with it. I'm going to, you know, like I said, I've got a few bits to paint, maybe some modifications to add. But yeah, so if you do all want to see that, obviously wallop the subscribe button and you'll get notified when it all comes out. Obviously if you do like this sort of stuff, bosh the like button, so let me know. Join the Full Send Squad, send anything you do in life as you do. And yeah, be sure to check out what happens gonna next. See you all later, have a good one, see you in the bizzle, cheers, peace. I said it was modified, but I don't know. I have to cut that bit out because I don't know what. Shut it, please. So you do have to be slightly careful. I don't know if I can actually be heard over the train. Why is always cars like that? Instantly you're probably drawing attention to, oh my god. Oh, why am I doing that? Ow. Oh. It'd help if you knew where. Oh my god, I did, why? There was no cars and every time I go to film there's cars. Thank you. Right, anyway, what like I was saying. You right there? Oh, I thought you still had to, I thought it was stopped or something.
No, keep going.
See you all, it's biz. Oh my god.